DAOs are good for practice of communal cooperative action, but they're not good for making money. They're not good for actually being a community. Not at all. Community is good only when your brand is authentic. Many DAOs are not authentic. They're just clubs. They're just clubs based on interests, and many times they're not even like long-lived clubs. They're just there because you're claiming, okay, I'm going to be doing a fashion DAO, and then you realize that you know nothing about fashion and you've never really worked in the fashion industry from different angles to really be the kind of person who would hold space for people for these kind of conversations. So people like me would go to your meetings and be like, it's such a waste of time, I can't believe it. So I'd like rock the boat and go, or not even rock the boat, and just not be engaged. And it's really a game of egos, DAOs, I believe. I really like the idea of decentralized autonomous organization, but that's just not reality. It's not possible to create a decentralized autonomous organization, period. It's possible to create a network state, and we are the ones to define what that means outside of what's already been written about it. But DAOs is BS. I don't believe that the future of DAOs will continue any much further. They will be still, these groups of people, they will be there. But because of the legislation, BS, and because of disputes within the organization, I don't see that trend go much further, especially if you consider the market conditions that I am predicting for the next 6 months. It's not what I would call a bull run, even if you really want it to be and you think it's time. It's not, and nobody really is gonna care about your new coin because you're simply really are too late in creating one, and maybe it's time to go and do something different, like start your own university and become a teacher with all that research, to have an outlet for all that research to be shared with the younger population rather than with the population of those that corporate and or players in the Web3 space that have too high of egos to realize that they need the deeper reflection work in terms of ethics, meaning making, and balance. A lot of people don't need your help. A lot of people really don't need your opinion to be shared. Even if you have a DAO, most likely the people who started the DAO really don't want members to be contributing with their votes, because usually the people who are actually starting the DAO would already have decided before some proposals have been made whether that's a good proposal or not, and the egos of these DAO founders would not be able to bend under the influence of the community. So a lot of taking advantage will happen, and like hostile takeover of DAOs in a way, because it's just what I see coming very easily in the next few months. And hey, like DAOs were not even hot in the past year, right? Right, more than a year actually. So let's just finish that topic. Now, regarding network states is a different story. I really believe in the story of network states. I believe that I was and have been one of the key players in this whole narrative of network states being something that is actually reliable for us to use as a bridge for development of the new kind of civilization, actually. So I'm bullish on what the network states can become, and I'm very confident that kind of network state that I am going to be engaged in is not going to be reliant on the old life's technologies to be able to support, you know, the voting mechanism or token distribution. Please, let me tell you something about token distribution, please.